Would you rather hear a story being told like a robot? Or is rich-sounding text more interesting and easier to comprehend? This is Theresa Paterra, LD teacher at Brooke County Schools in West Virginia. Today's date is September 22nd, 2015. Let's delve into the world of fluency. When you read a script for the genre of reader's theater aloud, you must adjust your voice to fit the character's moods. Also, take time to read the words correctly so that each character portrays its story. The story of the week for our class is What's My Job? First, I'm going to demonstrate how to read a script, and then I will give you some strategies to help you read it with your classmates in a little play. Next, you will be assigned roles or characters and must adapt your voice to match the mood of your character. Finally, we will present this play in groups of 7 to first graders, and they will get to vote who put on the best show. Open your textbooks to page 142. Every time you hear that tone, go to the next page. The characters or roles for this script are announcer, host, player 1, player 2, player 3, mystery guest, and narrator. Also, remember, when you read a script, that you do not say the name of your character nor read directions that are in parentheses. Now on to our story. Reader's Theater, What's My Job? The setting is the set of a television game show. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to What's My Job, the game show in which super sleuths use their super detective skills. And here's the host of our show, Sandy Beach, to entertain us.
Good morning. Let's get started. I think most of you have already watched What's My Job. For those who haven't, here are the rules.
To show that this is a set on a television game show, we might add props like podiums and microphones. Notice that the announcer introduces the host, and we must show that he or she is turning the lead over to the host. We can portray that with drawn-out drama. Does this sound like an announcer from real television? What's My Job is easy to play. Each player takes a turn asking our mystery guest a question about his or her job. After our guest responds, the players can try to guess the job of our mystery guest. The players have only 3 guesses. They need to use them wisely.
Here's the exciting part. Whoever guesses accurately wins a special prize. A special prize!
Woo-hoo-hoo! I know I'm gonna win it. I wouldn't be so sure about that. On this page, player 1 and player 2 are excited about the prizes, and player 3 feels overly confident. We can portray that with sarcasm. Is player 3 super comfortable with knowing that he or she will win?
Now let's meet our special guest, mystery guest. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Are you ready to get started?
Yes, I am. Do you know what my job is?
That's not for me to figure out. That's why we have our players. Now let's begin. The first question, please. Mystery guest, do you make things?
Read each word carefully to ensure that each character is showing emotion and to ensure that the audience is comprehending the script. Notice with questions, voices go up at the end. Do you want to answer the characters' questions? Yes, I do. Hoo-hoo! I know what your job is.
Don't you think you should ask a question first, player 2?
Hoo-hoo! Okay, mystery guess. Do you make something that people ride in? No, I don't. Really? Hoo-hoo! Well, I guess I don't know what your job is after all.
Player 3, what is your question for our mystery guest?
Player 2 is always in a hurry to answer. How should you read these lines? Almost as if player 2 is cutting off the host. Exclamation points show excitement. Did you feel the excitement? Mystery guess. Did you make something that people enjoy using their senses? Yes, I do.
Aha! That means seeing, feeling, smelling, hearing, and tasting. It sounds as if you do something creative. Are there any guesses from our players?
Hoo-hoo! I know! You make music! You are a musician! No, I'm not. The mystery guest assures player 2 that he or she is incorrect. Can you make a confident no?
Good try, player 2. Better luck next time. Back to you, player 1. What is your second question for our mystery guest? Mystery guest, do you use tools to make things?
Yes, I do. Oh, I know. Do you use a hammer? Yes, I do. Woohoo! I have another guess.
Remember, there are only 2 guesses left. Are you ready to risk a second one?
Hoo-hoo! Of course I am. It's not much of a risk when you know you're right. Mystery guess, you're a carpenter. Host is feeling sorry for player 2 and redirects the play to player 1. Did you express concern for player 2 and then turn the lead to player 1? Host ends up reminding player 2 that his or her chances to guess are almost done. Can you show that host is warning player 2? No, I'm not. Wrong again.
That's another guess gone for our players. Now there's only one left. Player 3, it's your turn to ask a question.
Mystery guest, do you make things out of wood? No, I don't.
Let's review what we know so far. You make things that people use some of their own senses to enjoy. You use a hammer, but you don't make things out of wood. This is hard to figure out.
Well, I know I can't figure it out. We're lucky we have a committee of expert detectives to work on it. Reading slowly and carefully before reading aloud will help you read accurately. Host gives another warning. Stress the final warning. Woo-hoo-hoo! I know what it is. You're up. Wait, player 2. Don't use up our last guess.
Please give someone else a chance, player 2.
Hoo-hoo! Okay.
I have one more question, mystery guest. Do you make things out of stone?
Yes, I do. How do you think players 1 and 3 should sound if they are annoyed by player 2? Sound excited, beg, Did you want to listen to players 1 and 3's advice? Hoo-hoo! I know! It's easy! Wait, player 2! I think I know what the mystery guest does, but I don't want to take a chance with the last guess.
I think the players would like to have one of those guesses back now.
Hoo-hoo! All I need is one last question. Mystery guest, do you make art? Yes, I do. Host shows sarcasm and concern for the last guess of the players. Stress the important words that show sarcasm. You're a sculptor. Yes, I'm a sculptor. Woohoo! That's what I was going to say.
I'm sorry, player 2. We can only have one winner.
Well, that was good detective work, player 3. You concentrated on the clues. A sculptor uses a hammer to make a statue out of stone. And statues are art. A sculptor can sell art to people who want it for their homes or businesses.
Actually, all of our players did a great job, but player 3 earned the prize.
Host confirms the real winner. Make the stressed words 1 stand out. Breaking the announcer's long part into shorter sections will make it easier to read. Practice a couple sentences at a time and then put the whole speech together. Let's put our hands together and clap for our mystery guest too. We want to thank you for being on our show. I really liked the show. It was lots of fun.
By the way, player 3, do you like art?
I sure do.
That's good, because your prize is a statue made by our mystery guest. Here it is. Aren't you thrilled?
Hoo-hoo-hoo! I'm startled. The statue looks just like you.
That's because it is me, Sandy Beach, your carefree game show host. Now that's art.
Announcer tells the audience to clap. Actually, clapping by all characters or roles will help the audience participate. I'm not sure player 2 is really startled. Sarcasm again can help portray the character. Host is proud of the prize. Stress the word that. Reader's Theater was intended for an audience. You wouldn't want booze and rotten tomatoes at the end of your show, would you? Read the parts carefully and show the characters' expressions with voice adjustments throughout reading the script. Practice makes perfect, and the play might have to be rehearsed a few times before the performance. This Reader's Theater was brought to you by Mrs. Paterra, LD teacher, Brooke County Schools, and thanks to the following sound effects: audience clap, boo, metal bang, rise, sax 4 beep and scales by partnersinrhyme.com, sci-fi robot sound by soundbible.com, and New York Blues Rag Classical, written and performed by Pietro Frassini with accordion accompaniment through American Memory Library of Congress.